how you can utilize journaling to help you. First way to use journaling that I want to talk about is for observation. To use journaling to go throughout your day, just observing different things that you see, different things you hear, different things you feel, different things you think that stick out to you. And the point of this observation is also on a greater perspective, maybe after a week, after a month, and even after like a quarter, you're beginning to see patterns of things that you're placing your attention on. What are the common thoughts that you have throughout a day or throughout a week? What are the common feelings you have towards the different things that you're engaged in, whether it's school, the subject you're studying in school, the sports you're playing, the activities you're doing after school, outside of school, and to work and around different people. Just beginning to now observe on a larger scale your whole life and all the things that it's that going on through it, and really paying keen attention to what thoughts and feelings arise around those things, those knowns, those things that you engage in your own life. Like I said, for that purpose of then recognizing after a few days or a week or whatever the length may be, the patterns and the tendencies that you may be able to do, so that you can become familiar with yourself, with the things that your attention often goes towards. And also with that builds an awareness to then you can improve in a certain area of your life, such as being grateful. It's something you hear often, especially nowadays, which is a great thing. And it's also a skill that you can build on. So by observing where you may be placing your attention, maybe something bothered you during the day, whether from somebody in your life or something just unexpected occurred, and you journal about it, and you see where you're placing your attention. So it's often that what our attention goes to, and how we missed so much of what happened, or we got to that thing late. Rather, we can place our attention on the other things that we're grateful for, and begin to build that skill. And as we also place our attention on what we're grateful for, it expands our ability of seeing more things to be grateful for. And there's a lot more into the science as being grateful, but it also heals you and heals your brain, heals everything about your health, because your attention is on things that are going well. A couple other things that you may want to practice observing and noticing throughout your day are things that catch your attention, that are interests, things that you enjoy. Maybe you go on through your day and you end up helping somebody in teaching them a new skill, whether it's at the gym, or teaching them a basketball move, or you help them in a subject in school. And by doing that and by helping them learn something, you may feel a little bit different and notice that you like teaching somebody, you like helping them and delivering something that you understand to them. That, I would say, is a piece to notice throughout your day, and whenever it may happen, because it kind of gives you a hint, a whisper into what your passions are, and not just grand passions like I love teaching or I love sports, but the more and more you practice it, you can begin to funnel down into what the unique passion and thing that you're interested in is. And you can also expand that observation into your dreams and record your dreams and see all the different signs that your subconscious mind might be sending you in the messages as visions and images to help you kind of decipher. It's almost like a code into seeing, what should I get into? And the reason to observe and notice the different interests you have is because it also kind of helps you narrow in and navigate where to go in your own life, what your purpose and your career and your whole passion and fulfillment in life is kind of going towards. And the more and more you pay attention to these different interests, it'll help kind of land, so to speak. Say we're like jumping out of an airplane, skydiving. We have so much land and stuff that we're seeing below us, but the more and more we catch and notice these different pieces, it's almost like we're parachuting around and slowly coming down until we eventually land into our unique spot. And so it can really help you in noticing these different interests and passions you have to then land into your unique passion and your unique purpose.